back to my YouTube channel, Get Up Into the Big Purr, whatever. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about why I do not care about being misgendered or whatever. But before we get into this video or whatever, I'm gonna need y'all to, tune in, go get your popcorn, go get your snack or whatever, go get your pup passer or whatever. And like, comment, and subscribe on my YouTube channel and click the bell just in case, you want to intertwine and be in this family, be up in a dog community over here or whatever, girl. I'm your favorite black transsexual and you would never find another like me. Hello.
Here we go again.
Girl, so let me talk to y'all, and I'm just going to give y'all the rundown, and I'm just going to explain to y'all my side of the story of why I do not care about being called a man anymore.
Oh, what you said? Queen.
With me being a trans teenager in today's society, I am not going to hold you. It has literally been hard. I am now adjusting to adulthood, and it has been literally hard. So with me, coming out as trans, I came out as trans when I was 15 years old. That is unheard of, being black and trans in a small town and in a small world. Do you know that it is 1% of the population that is trans? 1%. There's 8 billion people in this world. That's not even a full billion people. That's like a little bit of chunk of a million. Honey, couple thousand if we're gonna be for real, the ones that are out and proud about it. Like, it's hard out here. When I was in school, I would always sit here and never let nobody sit here and call me no man, because it's like, you're not gonna sit here and disrespect me. You're not gonna sit here and, try to be funny and play in my face, because that's just the mindset that I had to have. Like, I literally had to sit here and try to survive and try to, work around with the transphobia and the homophobia that I was dealing in school. Like, I feel like nobody truly understands. I felt like I was the only trans person in that school. Like, I kind of literally was. Like, in my high school, like, it is so ghetto. Like, anybody who is gay, anything that is not straight and heterosexual, you are getting bullied. Like, hello, you are going to get made fun of. That's just a matter of the fact that it is. Like, I don't know.
Oh, she passed away? Oh.
It's just kind of stressful, because it's like, I feel like nobody truly understands, like, being in today's society, in a school where you're constantly getting bullied, it shapes you into some kind of person. Like, it kind of shaped me into, like, this negative person, like like a like, I'm not gonna say that, but like, it kind of shaped me into, like, this angry black woman. I'm just gonna say how it is. So, like, it shapes me into this person that, like, I'm full of hatred. I feel like everybody is talking about me. I feel like I can't trust nobody. I hated feeling like that. So with me, being trans, and with me deciding to, like I said, what, forget it. I'm not letting nobody bully me. Because I let it, slide a little bit too much in the beginning of my transition. When I first came out as trans, I was in my sophomore year of high school. Let me tell you, that was the most ghettoest year of my high school ever. That and senior year. But we're going to talk about that later. With me being trans and me dealing with all these kids, like, girl, let somebody say something slick. I already deal with it enough at home. I don't have time to deal with it at school. That's another reason why I just didn't want to sit here and be misgendered all the time. So I finally, stood my ground my senior year, and I said, I'm not having it no more. Like, I cannot have it. So I stood my foot down, and I started posting on TikTok, and I started to just be myself, unapologetic. That was a whole new ball game. I feel like nobody truly understands. I was in school, being trans one. I'm a TikToker, and everybody calls me a famous TikToker. I don't understand why. I'm just a fucking human being who is just living their truth and who genuinely just wants people to understand them. You get what I mean? And number freaking 3, like, I'm really out here being black trans without a mom. Like, this is adult. This is a whole new lifestyle. Like, I feel like nobody truly understands this. So now with me going through high school with transphobia, now I'm a TikToker and everybody's talking about me, everybody's posting about me, and my family, like, that is homophobic and ghetto. Like, yes, it's a lot to go on. It's a lot to go on here.
Oh, the ghetto.
So with me like fighting around with all this going on, you know, I stood my ground. Everybody finally understood that I'm not dealing with the homophobia. I'm not dealing with the transphobia anymore.
And if you call me a bitch, make sure you put baddest in front of it. Whack ass hoes.
So yeah, I finally stood my ground. I finally got the respect that I kind of wanted. But with me getting with the respect that I wanted, that you know, burned some bridges with a lot of people. Like, that kind of burned my reputation, because, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. And y'all, the voices, you know, hit the ground, girl. I give up on the voice. So y'all finna get the transness or whatever. Okay. So with me, you know, being trans and, you know, me dealing with these boys, like, girl, let me tell you, they'll be so quick to, like, try to play in your face and be homophobic to you. I'm going to keep it cute and I'm going to drag you along. I'm going to grab you by your goddamn neck and you're going to understand. You're not going to disrespect me. So with me doing all of that, that like burned some bridges with people, because, like, now, like, the boys are going to think, oh, I'm going to be sitting here exposing this and that and just don't mess with me. I'm not going to expose nobody. The rule number one, if you're going to mess with somebody and you're going to be sitting here talking to them on a situationship or like the DL and you don't want nobody in your business, don't be going out in the public when somebody is talking about them and talk about them. Like, don't talk bad about people if you don't want to get, you know, talk bad about. Like, hello.
Period.
When then, like, that happened, like, people really think I just be playing games. Like, I'm serious about me being Alizea. I'm not playing about no disrespect. Like, people just don't understand. So fast forward, I'm in today's time. This is where I'm at now. I'm 18 years old. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with my life. I'm realizing a lot of stuff that I should have been paying attention to at the beginning. I am just realizing that being trans in today's society is different. It's really, really different. From my viewpoint, like, I've always thought that it's, you know, 10 toes down, you got to respect my pronouns, this and that, or don't be around me. That's just the way I was going around, you know, my transition. That's the way I was going about my transition. With me now, you know, growing up and realizing that I cannot get around this world if I go with that mindset, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of bumping my bridges, you know. Yeah, it's a lot going on. So with that being said, I really just don't understand, like, you know, the whole viewpoint. Because when I go and get a job, right, y'all need to listen. Hello, my T girls that are watching, or anybody that is watching that is gay, or you know, going to a job in a workplace and you are full doll, right? They're expecting to see your dad name. They're expecting to see Isaiah. They're expecting to see a man. They're expecting to see, you know, a nigga. So when they see, you know, a full blown transsexual, because, honey, let me tell you, when it's time to get dressed, it's time to get dressed. You know, like, when I feel like getting dressed, I'm gonna get dressed, honey. And so, like, when I go to interviews, I get dressed, honey. I'm trying to get the job. Like, hello. So when I, you know, decided to, you know, when I go to my interviews, they see, like, the doll, and they're like, literally, I get it every single time.
Are you Isaiah? Where's Isaiah? Are you here for Isaiah?
Hi, baby. I'm Isaiah. Yeah. The one and only transsexual. Get up into the trans mix.
Girl, shut the fuck up. You thought you ate that?
So, yeah, with me being trans and me having to evolve to this, you know, transition, a lot of my, like, you know, higher ups there's, they explain to me like the rundown on the preferred names and the, respect and stuff like that. Some of them understand, some of them don't. Hello, honey, I'm all about my money. So at the end of the day, if it ain't interfering with my job, I don't really care if I'm getting misgendered. That's where we're going to get into this. So with me being trans and me going around and dealing with this stuff, like I'm in my workplace, I'm in my work environment, people automatically see me as moi, Alizea. Yeah. So when they find out that, I'm trans, because I don't sit here and announce I'm trans, I'm not going to do that. If you can't sit here and tell that I'm trans, I'm not going to tell you that I'm trans. That's just how it goes. Not with the boys, though, because that's dangerous. For my dogs, y'all need to tell them boys that y'all is trans. Hello. But I'm talking about just the everyday day life. Like, if you get what I mean, you get what I mean. Y'all get what I mean. But, like, I'm not going to sit here and tell nobody I'm trans. So, like, let me tell you something. So, fast forward. When they're sitting here and, asking me, who's on the schedule or can I take your schedule? Like, we exchanging schedules and stuff like that. Because sometimes I'll be trying to get hours or whatever. They be like, I don't be seeing you on the schedule because y'all know I go by Alizea. I don't go by Isaiah. Isaiah starts with an I. Alizea starts with an A. Hello. So, yeah, they're expecting to see Alizea. And so, I be like, oh, right there, right there. And, they're still confused. And so I had to, blatantly say it. I'm Isaiah. I was born, that's my biological name. That's my dead name. Hello, catch on.
One eternity later.
So with all that being said, and you're understanding how I'm working around in a work environment place, people are understanding that I am trans. When people figure out that you are trans, it's really scary. Like, I feel like nobody understands this. People start being nosy. Like, I have had, like, my managers follow me. I don't know, sister, if you see this. I don't know. That's some scary stuff. That's scary. Like, because I be talking about myself. So, like, I don't want people in my business. Y'all get what I mean? Y'all get what I mean? Like, you don't want people in your business. Y'all get what I mean? So, with that being said, like, girl, like, I just genuinely don't want, like, my managers in my business. I don't want nobody in my business. But, like, girl, like, look at me. I'm a very bubbly person. Like, I literally attract everybody around me. Like, you get what I mean? Everybody, is attracted to me. Like, you get what I mean? Like, I started to realize I kind of understand where the boys and everybody else is coming from, because like this is where it's kind of I kind of bump heads with everybody and I could lose followers. I don't know. This could be controversial and this could cancel me in the future. I don't know. But with me being a transsexual, hello, answer and listen to what I'm saying. I am a transsexual woman. I am a trans woman. I am not a woman. I am not a cis woman. I am not a biological woman. I do not have I do not have a coochie cat. I have a man meat, a third leg. Listen to what I am saying, okay? I am a trans woman. From up here, I'm a lady boy. I am a lady boy. I know y'all seen that video. Like, I feel like, I'm just lady fish and then boy down here. It's not like I touch my no-no square and stuff like that, because don't touch my no-no square. That's my no-no square. You get what I mean? I don't actually use it. It's just there.
Please don't tell me I needed to specify children's toys.
This time I got arrested for violating 14 international peace agreements.
This is just from my point of view. This is not talking about everybody else. There are literally girls out here, my T-girls, that literally go through the surgeries. They go through the process. They get the moans. They get the they get the get everything. They get fishy. Those are trans women. Those are the women. Those are the dolls. Those are like the girls who they deserve every right. Like, I don't know how to explain this because this is controversial. I'm standing my truth and my power. Those are the girls who deserve, like, womanhood. Like, they deserve their trans womanhood, and when you degrade their trans womanhood and their experience, it's kind of like, it kind of hurts my feelings, because it's like, girl, you don't know what these women go through to just get them mounds and just to get them surgeries and to feel how they want to feel, and how, I don't know, because I'm finna start crying. Because, like, some of the girls genuinely have the gender dysphoria, and they, you know, and I understand where they're coming from, and, like, people don't understand where they're coming from. And that's where, like, I kind of decided I don't want to go through all of that right now at this given moment. Like, when I'm 20 or I'm like 22, I want mommy milkers. I want good old, you know, cake.
Let me hear say,
I just don't know, like, me and my respect, I just gave up on all that respect. Because when I got into adulthood and I started realizing working with these people, bitch, it's like, I'm not fucking with nobody. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I'm here for one thing and one thing only, money. So if you gonna call me a motherfucking man, kiss my motherfucking ass and hit it from the back door. I don't give a fuck. So yeah, I just got into that headspace, and I just got into that mentality that I really don't care that I'm trans. I don't care that I'm black and trans. I don't care about none of that. If you don't like me for being black and trans, and you don't agree with me and my transsexualness, okay, that's you. I give up. I give up. Because at this point, you cannot sit here and please everybody. I don't know how many people y'all trying to please, but you cannot sit here and try to please everybody. Like, girl, sometimes I be giving clocky. Sometimes I be giving clocky. Sometimes I don't be feeling like, you know, getting fully dressed and trying to really give fish. Like, girl, if I give clocky and I look like a man, I look like a man in a wig. I just don't know what to tell y'all. I just don't. So with that being said, I really got into my transsexualness, and I just stopped caring about that. And moving forward, I just feel like the rest of my transition, because there was this one creator who I duetted or whatever, and
she tried to eat me up alive. She really thought she ate, but
girl, she kind of did. She basically said, like, if you know that you're trans and you are, you know, happy within yourself, why do you care about other people misgendering you? And in my thinking, and the way that I think at the time, I was like, because it's not that hard to respect pronouns. But it kind of is when, like, I don't know how to explain it. You have to adjust. It's just an adjustment. I'm just going to call it as it is. It's just an adjustment. And with me getting older and me starting to realize society and the way life is, girl, whew, it's just an adjustment. So yeah, I decided I am moving forward, and I do not care if you call me a man. I do not care if people do not understand me and my transsexualness. I am a trans woman. I am a transsexual. I'm transgender. There's nothing like manly about me besides that I was born a man. Aside me being born a man, you would have never known if I didn't tell you. Like, if you was to meet me on a date, like, just casually, on a stroll, just one day, you would have never blinked an eye. Like, oh my goodness, that motherfucker was born a man. Like, I just kind of got into it, like, if I give clocky, you know, you see me out there on the streets giving clocky, hey, welcome to the transsexualness. I just stopped caring, and I feel like we all should kind of stop caring in a sort of sense, because we're bad bitches at the end of the day, and that's just the way I look at it. Literally, I look at it like, girl, I'm a hot transsexual, but yeah, I just stopped caring about everybody misgendering me. I stopped caring about everybody not respecting my pronouns. I'm getting too old. I'm 18 years old. If you do not understand me, you do not respect my pronouns, you do not have to be in my life. You do not have to be in my inner circle. You do not have to be around me. I don't need your help. I don't need you. I don't want you in my inner circle. You can literally be a stranger. That's just the way I'm moving forward with 2024. That's the way I'm moving forward with my life. That's the way I'm moving forward with me not giving a crap about anybody misgendering me. I do not care anymore. unless you're doing it on purpose and you're trying to poke at my skin, you're trying to poke at me, and you're trying to literally be funny. There is a big difference when somebody genuinely does not know and, you know, they still have to do adjustments. And there's a difference when somebody is literally bugging you. I really genuinely do not care. Unless you're literally in my face saying, you're a man, jump off a bridge. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Blase, blase. Oh my goodness, you need Jesus. Like, unless you're doing all of that in my literal face, I genuinely don't care no more. So, hi, my name is Alizea. I am a Black transsexual. And this is the reason why I do not care about being misgendered anymore. Because it's like, get up into it. But to my dogs out here who are genuinely giving fishy and genuinely, you know, working 10 toes down and hard, I need you guys to understand that y'all are beautiful. Y'all are beautiful women. Y'all have worked so hard to get where you are. I don't need you guys to understand. I don't need you guys to sit here and think that you are not woman enough for somebody just because they don't fucking understand you. Like, ooh, I'm cussing. But like, you are worth so much. That's all I gotta say. Please don't sit here and try to live for somebody else. If they don't want you and they don't like and can't respect you, just get them out your life. Literally push them to the side, girl. That is a stranger danger. That's all I gotta say to that. Bye, my loves. Ooh, girl, the wig is fucked up. Straight Nicki Minaj.